Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast dedicated to providing real-life resources for early education professionals. The Teacher's Lounge is hosted by Noelle Dentino and Jessica Day. Together, they bring almost 50 years of combined experience in and out of the early education classroom, offering a wealth of knowledge and practical insights that you need now if you're in childcare. Whether you're a new assistant or making the leap from lead teacher to director, we have you covered. Join us as we delve into the unique challenges and opportunities of each role, sharing our experiences and expertise with practical tools to help you succeed. So, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and let's jump into the lounge.
Welcome to this episode of the Teacher's Lounge. I'm Jessica Day. In this episode, we're going to delve into the importance of classroom culture in early childhood education. Classroom culture isn't just about decor or routines. It's about the web of interactions and behaviors amongst teachers, students, and parents that shape the overall learning environment. In this episode, we will explore how establishing a positive classroom culture is pivotal for children's learning and development. From fostering shared values to promoting collaboration and support, we will uncover the essential elements that contribute to creating an environment where everyone feels comfortable and engaged. Join us as we navigate the intricate dynamics of classroom culture and its profound impact on educational experiences. In early childhood education, classroom culture refers to the overall atmosphere and environment created by the interactions and behaviors of teachers, students, and the parents. Establishing a positive classroom culture is crucial as it greatly influences children's learning and development. It involves fostering shared values, attitudes towards learning, and social dynamics that promote collaboration and support. Creating an environment where teachers, students, and parents feel comfortable and engaged is essential for maximizing educational experiences. As we begin to reflect on our classrooms, let's look at some important aspects of classroom culture. As we review these components, ask yourself how you're incorporating these factors into your classroom. First, building relationships. Everyone in the class needs to build positive relationships. This means treating each other kindly and creating a supportive environment. Next, embracing diversity. We celebrate differences and treat everyone with respect, regardless of their background. This creates an inclusive and enjoyable learning space for everyone. Ensuring safety and well-being. We ensure that everyone feels safe and happy. This contributes to a conducive learning environment where children can explore without worry. Effective communication. Open and effective communication is key. Throughout the day, we encourage conversations among students and between students and teachers, fostering language development and social skills. Respect and empathy. The class values respect. We treat others the way we want to be treated. It also involves fostering empathy, understanding how others feel, and being considerate. Establishing routines. We follow a set routine by doing certain things in a specific order every day. This provides stability and predictability, helping everyone in the class feel comfortable. Play-based learning. In our class, we learn through play. We recognize play as an essential part of learning that contributes to cognitive, social, and emotional development. Flexibility and adaptability. We embrace flexibility by trying new things. Being adaptable allows us to explore and learn in different ways. The culture in our class is the way we all behave and feel together. It creates an environment where learning is enjoyable, friendships thrive, and being part of the classroom becomes a positive experience for everyone involved. Creating a positive classroom environment benefits teachers, students, and parents in several significant ways. For teachers, a positive classroom culture not only makes teaching more enjoyable, but also enhances their effectiveness in the classroom. When students exhibit respect and support, teachers experience greater job satisfaction as they feel valued and appreciated. This motivates teachers to invest more in their teaching and fosters a sense of fulfillment in their profession. Additionally, having clear behavioral expectations established within a positive classroom culture promotes effective classroom management, reducing disruptions and creating a conducive environment for teaching and learning. Teachers can focus more on delivering engaging lessons and providing individualized support to students when behavioral issues are minimized. Additionally, positive interactions among teachers within such an environment encourage collaboration and the sharing of best practices. This collaboration not only enhances professional development, but also fosters a sense of camaraderie and support among colleagues. Furthermore, when teachers feel supported and valued by their colleagues and administrators, they experience reduced stress levels and improved overall well-being. This, in turn, enables them to maintain a high level of energy and enthusiasm in their teaching, ultimately benefiting both them and their students. For students, a positive classroom environment extends beyond academic achievement to encompass emotional well-being and fulfilling learning experience. When students feel content and supported in their classroom environment, they are more likely to thrive academically. Positive atmosphere fosters a sense of belonging and acceptance, encouraging students to actively engage in learning. Additionally, positive classroom environments play a crucial role in the development of social skills. Through interactions with peers and collaborative activities, students learn valuable lessons in teamwork, empathy, and effective communication. These experiences prepare them for broader social interactions and contribute to their overall social and emotional growth. Parents also benefit significantly from positive classroom environment. When parents see their child thriving and happy in school, they gain confidence in the educational setting and feel assured that their child's well-being is being prioritized. Positive classroom environments promote open communication channels between educators and parents, facilitating collaborative efforts in supporting the child's academic and personal development. By working together, parents and teachers can identify and address any challenges or concerns promptly, ensuring that each child receives the support and resources they need to succeed. Furthermore, positive classrooms celebrate diversity and inclusivity, creating an environment where every child feels recognized, respected, and valued. Embracing and celebrating differences fosters a sense of belonging for all students and promotes a culture of acceptance and mutual respect. By acknowledging and appreciating each child's unique background, experiences, and abilities, positive classrooms create an inclusive learning environment where every student can thrive and reach their full potential. When working on creating a positive classroom cultures, teachers need to keep a few important things in mind. First, every student is unique, with different ways of learning and background, so teachers should adapt their teaching to meeting individual needs. It's also important to be aware and respect various cultures within the classroom. Teachers should also be careful of any unconscious biases they might have and treat all students fairly. Consistency in how rules and expectations are applied is important to make sure everyone is treated fairly. Teachers should be flexible in their approach, adjusting based on how students are doing and what they need. Communication is key, with open channels for feedback from students, parents, and colleagues. Striking a balance between a structured environment and flexibility is important, and teachers should pay attention to the overall mood in the classroom, addressing any issues promptly. Using inclusive language and being mindful of the social and emotional well-being of students are additional important considerations. Teachers should reflect on their teaching practices regularly and involve parents in creating a positive classroom community through open communication and involvement in their child's education. Let's look at an example of a classroom where the teacher, Mrs. Lopez, has worked with her team of teachers to develop and cultivate a positive classroom culture. In this classroom, a fun and inclusive culture blossoms from the moment the children step through the door each morning. Laughter and cheerful greeting fill the air as the children, eager for a day of learning, gather for their morning routine. The walls are adorned with colorful artwork, showcasing the unique creations of each child and reflecting the diverse backgrounds within the class. The day kicks off with a morning circle where Mrs. Lopez and her students share stories about their morning and talk about the plans for the day. This morning routine, filled with songs and engaging activities, provides a warm and structured start, setting the stage for a day filled with learning. Mrs. Lopez has embraced the diverse learning styles and boundless energy of her 3 to 5-year-old students. She integrates play-based learning and hands-on activities into the classroom, creating an environment where curiosity is sparked through imaginative play, fostering a genuine love for discovery. Throughout the day, Mrs. Lopez and her team of teachers are attuned to the social dynamics in the classroom. They observe the children's interactions, stepping in to address conflicts with gentle guidance and encouragement. The positive relationships nurtured among the children translate into collaborative play and shared learning experiences. Consistency in routines and behavior expectations is maintained, providing a secure and predictable space for the children. Mrs. Lopez uses clear and simple language, ensuring that every child understands the rules and feels included. Mrs. Lopez regularly checks in with her students, offering hugs and words of encouragement. The classroom isn't just a place for learning. It's a space where each child feels seen, heard, and valued. Inclusive language and materials reflect the diversity within the class, celebrating each child's unique background. Parental involvement is welcomed and highly encouraged aspect of the positive classroom culture. Mrs. Lopez creates and maintains open communication with parents, sharing anecdotes and updates on their child's day. Collaborative efforts extend beyond the classroom, creating a supportive network for the little ones as they navigated their early learning journey. As the school year progresses, it is evident that Mrs. Lopez's classroom is not just a place of learning, but a haven where each child can blossom socially, emotionally, and intellectually. The positive classroom culture she has lovingly crafted has become the fertile soil for the seeds of lifelong curiosity and joy in learning. In a classroom with this type of culture, the children, teachers, and parents engage in positive interactions. Here are some ways that you can observe this happening. For the children, collaborative learning. Children in the class collaborate on projects and share their ideas. It's a space where they work together, combining their strengths to achieve common goals. Expressive communication. During circle time, children express themselves, sharing stories and thoughts. The classroom encourages open communication, making sure every child's voice is heard and valued. Peer assistance. If a fellow student faces challenges, others step in to help. The class operates like a tight-knit team, always ready to offer support and encouragement. For the teachers, innovative teaching approaches. The teachers use creative and engaging teaching methods. Lessons are designed as fun and engaging experiences, making learning a dynamic and enjoyable experience. Attentiveness and empathy. The teachers pay close attention to the students. They are attuned to their emotions, offering a listening ear and empathetic support wherever needed. This caring approach fosters a sense of security. Guidance and leadership. The teachers provide clear guidance on rules and routines, ensuring a structured learning environment. In challenging situations, the teachers serve as a guiding force, helping students navigate and find solutions collaboratively. For parents, effective communication. Parents and teachers maintain open lines of communication. They share insights into the children's progress, achievements, and noteworthy events in the classroom. It's a collaborative effort to stay well-informed. Active participation. Occasionally, parents join in on special classroom activities. Their involvement enhances the learning experience, whether by assisting with projects or contributing to story sessions. It's a way for parents to actively engage in their child's educational journey. Extension of positive atmosphere. The positive atmosphere cultivated in the classroom extends to homes. Parents and children continue the conversations about class experiences, creating an ongoing positive connection. In this dynamic classroom environment, interactions are characterized by collaboration, effective communication, and supportive relationships. It becomes a space where learning is not only intellectually stimulating, but also emotionally enriching, fostering a sense of belonging and teamwork. In this classroom, where everyone collaborates, communicates effectively, and supports each other, learning becomes both intellectually stimulating and emotionally fulfilling. But let's dive into a different scenario where positive classroom culture is lacking. In Mrs. Johnson's class, a negative atmosphere persisted, detracting from the ideal learning environment. Several factors contributed to this less than favorable situation. First, there was a lack of clear expectations for behavior, leaving students uncertain about the rules. Mrs. Johnson's reactions to various situations appeared to be inconsistent, making it challenging for students to understand what is expected of them. Also, the teacher's engagement with the students is limited. Meaningful interactions are infrequent, and it seems that she isn't deeply interested in the students' activities or experiences, making the classroom feel less welcoming. Diversity and individual uniquenesses are not celebrated. Mrs. Johnson fails to address or appreciate the differences among students, leading to a sense of exclusion and a lack of acknowledgement of each child's special qualities. Instances of unkind behavior among students are not effectively managed. Mrs. Johnson does not address emotional aspects or foster a positive social environment, contributing to an atmosphere where conflicts are left unresolved, and at times children feel unsafe, resulting in some children having struggles, feeling uncomfortable and anxious when they arrive at school in the morning. Play-based learning, crucial for early childhood development, is notably absent. The classroom lacks engaging and hands-on activities that make learning enjoyable and effective. The available materials are not in good condition, have missing pieces, and are not enjoyed by the children. Parental involvement is limited, with communication channels between Mrs. Johnson and the parents not actively utilized. The lack of collaboration prevents a supportive network for the students, hindering a holistic educational experience. Additionally, there seems to be a lack of proactive planning to create a positive classroom culture. Without a deliberate effort to establish such a culture, the negative classroom dynamics persisted, impacting the overall learning environment. So, why does this matter? Well, when our class feels positive and everyone gets along, learning becomes more fun. Students are more likely to join in, share ideas, and feel like they belong. Teachers can do their jobs better, and parents feel happy being part of their children's learning journey. Positive classroom culture benefits teachers in several ways. First, better communication. In a positive classroom, teachers talk openly and effectively with students. When students feel comfortable and interested, teachers share info, lead discussions, and teach better. Second, happier teachers. Teachers feel happier in a positive and supportive classroom. Working together with students and colleagues makes teaching more enjoyable. Third, clear rules and behavior. Positive culture sets clear rules for how everyone should behave. This makes it easier for students to manage the class and creates a good learning space. Fourth, good relationships. Positive classrooms build good relationships between teachers and students. When students feel respected and part of the class, it improves behavior and makes the class runs better. Fifth, learning together. Teachers in positive classrooms learn together. Sharing ideas with colleagues helps everyone grow and get better at their job. Sixth, reduce stress. A positive classroom culture can contribute to a more supportive and less stressful teaching environment. When teachers and students work together harmoniously, it can reduce tension, enhance job satisfaction, and create a more enjoyable teaching experience. Having explored the advantages of a positive classroom culture, let's now transition into actionable steps that teachers can implement to breathe life into these principles within their classrooms. These steps serve as practical strategies, aiming to cultivate a positive and enriching learning environment for young minds. Establishing a classroom culture is vital for teachers who aim to cultivate a supportive and enjoyable learning environment. It involves blending various elements to ensure everyone feels included and happy. Teachers must take intentional steps to foster positive relationships and values within the class. As teachers embark on the journey of establishing a positive classroom culture, it's crucial to prepare for creating a conducive and calm atmosphere. This proactive approach lays the foundation for a successful learning environment. Here's how teachers can gear up. First, reflect on classroom layout. Think about how the classroom is arranged. Ensure that it promotes calmness and allows for easy movement. Second, review classroom rules and expectations. Go over the classroom rules and expectations. Make sure they are clear and framed positively. Third, prepare visual aids. Create charts or posters that show positive behaviors and routines. These visuals help reinforce expectations. Fourth, organize learning materials. Arrange learning materials neatly and in a way that's easy for students to access. This reduces disruptions during lessons. Fifth, plan engaging activities. Develop lesson plans with fun and age-appropriate activities that encourage cooperation and creativity. Sixth, establish consistent routines. Plan consistent daily routines and clearly explain transitions between activities to maintain a calm flow. 7, create a welcoming environment. Set up a warm and inviting classroom with comfortable seating and calming colors. 8, foster positive teacher-student relationships. Build positive connections with students through friendly greetings and open communication. 9, prepare mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Learn simple mindfulness or relaxation techniques to help students manage stress and stay focused. 10, equip yourself with conflict resolution strategies. Be ready to address conflicts calmly and effectively, using strategies that encourage open communication. By taking these steps, teachers can prepare themselves to create a positive learning environment that benefits both them and their students. This preparation contributes to a supportive and enjoyable classroom culture. By implementing these strategies, educators can actively work towards fostering an environment where both teachers and students thrive. Through this discussion, we've discovered why it's crucial to create a positive and joyful atmosphere in our classrooms. We've explored practical steps that teachers can take to make sure everyone feels good about learning. Imagine setting up your classroom like creating a special space where everyone, including you and your team teachers, can do their best. The goal is for every student and teacher to thrive and to enjoy learning and teaching. Through this discussion, we've discovered why it's crucial to create a positive and joyful atmosphere in our classrooms. We've explored practical steps that teachers can take to make sure everyone feels good about learning. Imagine setting up your classroom like creating a special space where everyone, including you and your classmates, can do their best. The goal is for every student to thrive and every teacher to enjoy teaching. Thanks again for joining us in this talk. As you try these ideas, imagine your classroom turning into a positive and happy place to learn. Think of them as spaces where everyone, including you and your team teachers, can do well and feel great about it. Together, let's make classrooms where each student can do their best and every teacher can enjoy teaching.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Teacher's Lounge. We're so grateful for your time and hope you found our discussion helpful and inspiring. Remember, You are doing an amazing job in the field of early education, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, and we'll be back soon with more resources, insights, and inspirations to help you succeed. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on all our social medias to stay up to date on the latest happenings inside the lounge. Keep up the great work. We're cheering you on.